Great Rise. I see you, Shy Ali. Thank you for being beloved. I am in Ohio. Still, but I definitely want to be able to do that. Like we always do. But again, we are going extra live tonight. Totally uncut. It's not a call-in number, but please feel free to leave your comments on the page.
Oh, now they can call in.
What they call it?
443 real fake. 443 real fake.
All right, there. So we got to call in 443 real fake. F-A-K. When you put the E, it ain't going to register anyway. R-E-A-L-F-A-K. 443 real fake. So if you want to call in and join the discussion, please feel free to do so. We're going to kind of be a little bit all over the place today just because I can. But I really want to kind of touch on the subject of fear and how that affects our people, our communities, and really the different types of fear and how it's learned. And I'm with a very, very, very special guest. I don't know if I should call you a guest or co-host or what. But I have, you've met him before on my first show, for those of you who tuned in, for those of you who did not use, but it'll be rebroadcast. Actually, it'll be rebroadcast tonight, so feel free to look for it. But it is the one and only Digger Dane Lee.
Yeah, they.
Yeah, dude. The guy. With the bionic guy.
I'm right here. Yo, we activating all over the place. I got some YouTube activity going on, some Instagram activity going on, and some Facebook activity going on. So before we dive so far into you, let me holler at the entire world that we creating over here. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know. The name ain't nothing. I don't know. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, live on Illy, the national household name. It's your man's Digger Dane Lee, aka Papi Rati. You know, the guy with the bionic guy. It's official. I'm right here, Melanated Mondays. I'm with the infamous, the one, the only Queen Goddess, King Advocate. Yeah, she's right here, Miss McKenzie in the building. So what's up, everybody? Salute, salam.
Hey. Bless. Y'all got blessed tonight, y'all. So make sure that you tune in and try out. So if you want to call in, you can still call in. We got a new number for you. 443 real fake, F-A-K. Like I said, if you try to E, it's not going to register anyway. So we still can call.
443 real fake.
Real fake. This is the guy that I talk to you about every week or every chance I get.
That's me.
Realfakemedia.com. I tell you, make sure that you go in, get activated, go to the page, click it, get activated. Tell them that Queen Goddess the King Advocate said you. This is that guy. So make sure if you have not already done so, that you do so. You can do it tonight. Make sure you do so. So again, we want to talk about fear. Fear.
So first of all, we should maybe find out, what do people consider to be fear?
What
is fear? What is it? So we can find out which direction to go.
You heard the question. What is fear? How do you define fear? Great Rise, Rob. I see you over there. Thank you for loving tuning in. What is fear? How do you define fear?
What is it?
You must be that on there right there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, we give shout outs in a minute. Look, Lord trying to tune me. He's trying to get me right now. All right, IG, hold on, man. I can't ignore the Lord. Lord, I'm going live right now. I'm doing a show right now.
All right.
All right, what's up? You all right?
I made it.
You made it?
Yes.
That's responsible. I love it.
Yeah, the time looks like 911.
Say it again?
The time looks like 911.
It looks like 911. What? Alright. We'll talk about it. Let me finish this and I'll hit you back. Alright. Yo, you can go on YouTube or something, on the Instagram. fine. Chop it up. I'll give you a shout out.
Alright.
All right, cool.
This is the professional father right here. EFL in effect right here.
Yeah, the young Lord.
So again, y'all tell me what you all think fear is. How does that register? What is your definition
Got
of
all type of angles.
it?
What is fear? What is fear? Is fear something you're scared of? Is it something that's automatically woven into the fabric of your participation as an experience? Like, what is fear? What is it?
What's fear, beloved? That's what we're talking about today.
Did you learn it? Did you create it on your own? Did somebody tell you this is something you better do otherwise?
It's really taught. So like if you think about children, they have none of that. Like they'll jump off of a roof just because they believe they can fly or they think they can fly. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't have it.
Yeah.
It's taught.
So depending on what information you have is going to dictate if you have fear or not.
I would say so.
So fear is a form of information. Fear is a form of information. Do you see that? Do you agree with that? Do you agree with that? Is fear a form of information?
Talk to us. You can call in 443
real fake.
Call in. Let us know what you think fear is. And I'm tapping on it, not just like on a generic, generics of it,
Right.
but because it affects us so much.
Right.
Like on every level. Things that we know we need to be doing for ourselves or, you know, in the community, things that we complain about that we don't like, we got issues with, that we sit around and we wait for somebody else to do something because we're afraid to step out and do it for ourselves.
That's interesting. That's a pretty fair approach. People do wait. People do wait.
We waited for them.
Resources, revenue, an opportunity to have a fair exchange. Maybe. I don't know. Don't let me lead y'all.
Okay.
Y'all tell us what it is.
Nelson Moody says it is a tough behavior.
Okay, we respect that. Mr. Moody. Mr. Moody.
International Fathers, that's who that is.
Okay, salute. Professional Fathers, International Fathers, salute.
This is who I want you to hook up with.
Yeah, let's get it in.
And I'm still in Columbus. I saw your text. I'm still in Columbus, Ohio. I'll be back tomorrow early. No doubt.
All right, but fear. Let's think about this. What is fear? Like, what is it for real? We say, our Captain Nelson say that it's something taught.
Oh, to be a program.
A program. Fear is a program.
A downloaded SIM card. Fear.
Fear is a program. All right, by definition, it says that fear, one, is a noun. Okay, it's a noun. All right, it's an unpleasant emotion caused by the belief that someone or something is dangerous, likely to cause pain or a threat. So, didn't we talk about belief before? Yeah. So if you practice belief, you're definitely going to be able to establish something fearful just by the relationship it has in development. You know what I mean? The building blocks of what fear does. In order to have fear, you must believe. And if you believe, then you could be fearful. So that's just something y'all should know. You know what I mean? So the only way fear really exists is you got to believe it.
That's the lie. You know, it's the lie in the belief anyway.
That's a lot of energy.
Right.
Y'all don't know what we're looking at right now.
Right.
But the microwave it's a lot of energy, right? We got 5 eyeballs for sure watching this.
Kevin, Lil John, thank you for being here, beloved.
Yeah,
So the question tonight, the subject is fear.
Fear.
So we're asking people what they understand fear to be. And
how did you become so masterful at it? How did you become so masterful at applying and using fear?
Right.
Yeah.
So, like, the reason I brought it up, like I said, is because the way that we deal with fear is that it stops us as a people. It stops us from doing anything, like any type of movement, any type of manifestation of your thought, a dream, whatever you want to call it. It'll stop us from doing it. And we were talking about, like, historically. So you have those people who have given their life up in order to make changes for us because they weren't satisfied with the conditions. So they went outside of themselves. They might have had some fear, but they didn't allow that to stop them from doing what they need to do. But most of us are fearful of the consequences. So we allow that fear to stop us from doing anything, and then we just sit around and wait for somebody to make a change that we just hope will happen because we won't do it ourselves. But it stifles us, and we got to get past that. I mean, yeah, there's going to be consequences to everything, but are you going to allow your fear to just cause you to just die for nothing?
What's the consequence if you make the law?
If you make the law?
Mm.
Why the law if you make the law? Well, answer that. Let's talk about it.
What's the consequence? What consequence does the lawmaker have? See?
Does the lawmaker abide by that law? Are they held responsible? Are they accountable for abiding by that law?
I don't want to commandeer a hijack Kim show.
This is freestyle.
Listen, I don't want to hijack. Well, I could. I could hijack it. Because I really want to just say something to so many people at one time. So many that can see it right now. Like, you got to stop lying, man. Right? So, fear, this concept of fear, and those who have become master practitioners of it. What is it that you're basing it off of? Like, because really just asking this question is really vague. It's real vague. Ain't no real leverage to it. Because it's like, and everybody can have these little emotional spurts about it. But we just want to get the definition before we know how you exactly feel about it. Like, what is it? Minus the definition I gave you, your practice of it. What is fear?
I don't think a lot of people realize that they've been practicing because it's so.
Nah, they know they be practicing it, yo.
It's become like normal. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so common. It becomes that person.
But they know though. It's like this. I give you an example. Fear. Why do you have fear to leave your phone behind if you're messing with someone? Would you be scared to leave your phone behind somewhere?
No. I guess like people are to be careful in that case if they know that they're doing something they should be doing anyway. If they know that they're doing something that's going to bring about a consequence, they're not ready to do it.
See, we started to build some veins. We got roads to start going down. We starting off the Fair Avenue, you know what I mean? We just want to see what it really is, man. I want to see how people going to honestly respond so we can communicate. Because if you try to be diplomatically, politically correct with the cornball, boom, boom, bangs, we'll never get this shit resolved.
Well, I always said, this is uncut version, so like it'll be in the gear off, it'll be weird. But it's like when we talk about Grab Park, right? Now, I have to admit there was some fear, there was a thought. I'm parked in a spot that says it's a tow zone. Like, don't park here. That's what the sign. Don't park here. We will tow your shit. Right. So I was told that it was gonna be fine.
I said,
It would be fine. So I lived there for a minute, and then I went out there and moved it into a regular parking spot. Now, being assured that it was gonna be okay, it was still a sense of fear that said, "Yeah, but what if?" I don't want to be that one to get caught by that ass that comes right around here and decide he ain't got nothing to do. You got to get a quota or whatever, and either ticket or toll, whatever the case may be. I don't want to be that one. That was the consequence that was playing in my head.
see, that's a program.
Indeed. Indeed.
That's a program.
Well, most of us. Most of us don't. But I think like if you, once you get to the point where you recognize it to be so, then you can unplug.
Hello, people. What is fear? What is
Maybe they
fear?
scared. Maybe they fear.
Are you scared right now to even respond?
That is.
No, you cannot control when a what in the hell? Okay, so K Real said, nah, you can't control when old friends might call, but some men and women get jealous if this happens. That's why people fear leaving their phones behind. That's one guess right there. That's a good guess. Yeah. Okay. So she's saying you can't really control how your memories contact you, right? And so some people, they get in these weird ass relationships where they're not allowed to interact with their memory. You see what I'm saying? So that fear comes from, it could appear to be like abusive, right? And abuse can create the fear, right? We said that, right? We said something dangerous, threatening, abusive. Yeah, that can definitely get you in there. And we all have an opportunity to experience it because it happens to all of us. We've spoken to someone outside ourselves, and I know some fear has come into play. So, see, I ain't got my eyeball.
Robert Wallace, thank you for being here, beloved, and Gregory. Is that Bell? Bell B. Thank you for coming back. I saw you here this morning, so I appreciate you coming back. So the question is about fear. What is it? How do we get to know fear? How do we experience fear? And then I would ask, like, how do you get rid of it?
Do you want to get rid of it?
Exactly. Do you want to get rid of it?
Is fear useful? See, it's crazy. See, we got all these questions. Who got to answer?
Right. Right.
Is it useful?
Right. Well, it depends. Like, it can be if you use it as a motivation to get away from it.
Why do you got to get away from it?
Because it's not going to get away from you. Hey, Armand. Thank you for being here, Armand.
Yo, for real, we got to think about this, man. Because we're in a very weird moment in our experience called life. And a lot of things are being said and shown to you. And it's creating a very weird disposition. And I don't know if it's really based out of fear that at least my portion of the family group I want to have that's in the world. Like, it's a lot of goofy going on. And I want to know what's the fear for, what's the scared of. And y'all can call, if y'all want to talk out loud, you want to say something out loud, for real, and let everybody hear you live on Illy, rocking right here on Melanated Mondays, call us at 443 Real Fake. That's 443 Real Fake. That's 443 Real Fake.
You heard it.
Call us.
Call in.
Yeah, Don't have no fear. Just call in. Don't be scared.
There are no negative consequences.
Ain't nothing negative.
We just start have conversations. We'll talk about it. Like I said, and for me, it's important to have the conversation because of where we are as a people. Like I said, we have allowed ourselves to stay in the program of fear, so we don't do anything. And fear
Right.
is being used on us as a weapon. Look, this is another thing I figured out. That we're taught fear,
Mhm.
but our people are taught it differently
Mm.
than other people, non-melanated people.
Okay.
They're taught differently. So,
And why do you say that? Like, give me a definition.
okay, so like if you look at how it is right now, if a white man or white woman fears her life or whatever because there happens to be more than one melanated man or woman in her area, she's afraid. But she's taught to be afraid in order to use her fear as a weapon against him. It's not necessarily it's not really that she's really scared, you know what I'm saying? But it's a weapon to use against him.
Okay.
We're taught fear as a way, it's oppressive to us, but it's powerful for them. We get
How
fearful.
y'all feel about that? Y'all agree with that? Y'all think that's it?
What you
That
saying,
sounds
Armand?
good.
So we're talking about fear of what? Anything. Just fear, period. How you use it. But like, right.
We gonna get to the fears of what, but first we just trying to figure out what is the fear, and
Right.
then that's gonna describe the what. Like, what is fear, and what would you be using the fear for? What do you use fear for? Hey, I think that's a better question.
Okay.
Let's repropose this question. All right, let's not ask you what it is. Let's ask, what do you use? What do you use fear for? Yeah, what do you use fear for? I like that. What do you use fear for? That might be a new commercial. What do you use fear for? Like, what's in your wallet? What's in your fear? Uh, uh, not just fear, but your fear.
Right. What has it done for you?
Fear. What has it done for you lately? Bang. We died on your fear. I wasn't even scared though. I wasn't even scared though, possible. I wasn't scared.
But it is, I mean, would you say that it is, okay, we said it's a program, but would you say that it is more, well, yeah, it's made up. It doesn't really exist for us.
I think the way we've been taught to experience things and the words that we aim to use to describe it, it don't really fit because the words that we use, they have too many other ways of using them. You know what I mean? So we never get a real opportunity to kind of exhibit what it is. We just perform it in a very odd way, but we don't exhibit it accordingly. You dig what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't know. Like, I have a fear of smacking the shit out of somebody. Nah, I'm not. Listen, I don't fear that. I don't.
Right. Right.
Nah, but for real, fear is a very funny concept, man. And one thing that I really paid attention to is that everything that you think you know, it's a concept that was kind of shared with you. And until you become a craftsman of self and you start rebuilding, redesigning, reshaping, remolding um, self with the information that was used, but apply it in a more tangible way, not just in a sound bite, but a more tangible way. I think that you'll find that fear, it really is it's a concept that you can use because we all have been programmed with the concept itself. So you can use it whenever you want. But when do you use your fear? Like, when? Let's see. Let me get a little close. Uh, all right. When do you use your fear? Let's see. Nelson says, taught, yeah, you can say that fear can come from past experiences and interactions. Did Sean say that? What up, DJ? Armand say, I do believe fear is taught and in a melanated people's position is taught from countless. Yeah, yo, you that's very accurate, Mr. Armand. It is taught from many different angles, and it comes along with the concept of gratification. Oh, we got more going there. To not really know your powerful history and meaningful existence. It's difficult to resist the normality of fear among people like us. Let me find out. Well, I'm trying to find the people like us, and when I say us, I'm talking about like me and my son, because as a species, I just want y'all to know, I don't be claiming all the melanated shits and shit. Like just me personally. Like I just want y'all to know, all melanation ain't the same melanation and shit and shit. Like you got to know this, and that's part of the matrix that we got caught up in. See, fear, words itself. Let me just get straight to the giddy go. Words are a matrix, period, and the combination thereof is a hypnosis that takes place. You see what I'm saying? So the way that we've been taught fear was the same way we were taught gratification. It came as a dual serum or pill, if you will. You know what I mean? It was both the red and blue pill simultaneously. They gave you some real shit. See, you see why real fake is very important. Let me share this. Yes, real fake. Let's just get to this, D. You know what I mean? Because it's real fake. Fear is real fake. It really is fake. Like it's real fake. Like I'm no pun intended, but I'm just saying like fear is real fake. Like, all right, we got that point. So listen, fear is introduced to you in a form of gratification. Let's pause and think about that. Fear is introduced to you in the form of gratification. And what happens is you indulge in this form of gratification, and then it's taken away from you and it's monopolized. And now, if you don't do certain things, this is going to happen to you. Or if you do certain things, this is going to happen to you. You see how the pill it has blue and red on it. It's a weird little digestion that we have to take, right? So fear is really a reflection of gratification. And depending how your doses are drifting to your psyche, is going to dictate how you perform your fear. I mean, are you able to follow that, or is that something to be contested?
Probably need more clarification on it. I mean, like you're dealing with it. Fear is it's an emotion. So we talk about that.
It's taught.
It's an emotion.
So it go like this. You're born, right? You're born, and immediately you embrace, for the most part, right? There are some exceptions, but for the most part, you're embraced. Your food is given to you. It's kind of like right now. It's kind of like being on the planet right now. Being a baby is kind of like right now. The food is given to you. You know what I mean? People can walk for you, wash you up, all type of things. And then the moment you become a toddler, you look to perform these acts and sound bites on your own. And the moment you do, you're told that you're incorrect. And then comes a sensation. No, stop. Those mechanics right there and how they're introduced to you, it shocks the body because it's done in a harsh way. You dig what I'm saying? We're getting hot over there. They got partners. We're getting hot. We're getting hot. Partners. So this is what we're looking at. We're looking at first you're introduced to gratification, and as that introduction is starting to set in, you're then indoctrinated with the penalty punishment. And that's what creates the fear, the concept of penalty punishment. Yo, we're gonna lose y'all in a minute. This is we hot over here. I want y'all to know it's real hot over here. And yeah, it's official though. Yo, let me say what's up to a couple people. Yo, C Payne, what it do? Yo, D Carter, I see you, famo. Yo, nephew, I'm in the city, man. I ain't gonna say no more. I ain't gonna say no more. I can't even scroll down. This is we dealing with something right here. Yeah, yeah. It's gonna turn off for my safety. I just want y'all to know that. This is going. Gram. I might as well go to YouTube. Real fake media, right over there at YouTube. I'll go to Facebook. Real fake media. Real fake media. Yeah. Anyway, we hot though. But this is how it all gets introduced. So every layer of association that you're introduced to is going to give you an extension of that experience, a form of gratification, a form of penalty punishment, which is going to allow for you to secrete your concept of fear. And you just grow into the muscle, into a full-blown adult, and you become this experience. So once you realize that fear, or you adopt the concept that it's made up, how do you then practice it? What do you do with your version of fear?
I want to ask the men on here, I'm sure you have at some point experienced this.
Huh?
How do you feel, or as men, being faced with that sensation of fear? Being a melanated man, how do you deal with this sensation of fear?
Again, what angle are you coming from? Is it fear from a cop pulling a gun on you? Is it fear from almost slipping down the steps? Is it fear from...
More so where it affects your life, for real.
I mean, but all these things affect you. If you slip down the steps...
I mean, but, you know...
I'm saying...
Okay, so you're dealing with a police officer.
Okay.
Just the system itself.
See, that's going in a different direction. Now we start to get specific. So this is more going in the direction of fear of like social interaction. Is that more?
Yeah.
All right. So.
Turn that around.
Oh no. Really, I ain't got my eyeballs on.
I understand what you're saying, but the consequence is a reality. The real fear comes with doubt or a lack of faith, the lack of knowing the power that rests in you. To learn consequence is not fear, to discourage, to belittle, condemn is to establish fear.
It's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Let me see that again. Let me see this. This is interesting. Let me see this. Armand, let me check out what you're saying, A-Dub. Let me see what you're saying. Consequence. See, we used a different term. Consequences and fear. See, the penalty punishment and that in the form of, I can see where you're going with the consequences based off the penalty punishment, but I'm showing how before the consequence, there's a rate that's established. There's a going rate. You dig what I'm saying? Something is established. You feel me? I don't feel that fear. I don't feel that fear. I don't feel that fear. I just want to make something different. I do caution certain things but I do my best to get others to practice that. That's my personal. Okay. Okay.
Okay, Arvine.
Yo, hey Dub, I'm rocking with you, loco. You activated. Alright. So we gotta look at how we looking at these expressions. Alright. You good. Alright. Indoctrination is a cold concept. And that's how we all were established to become us. We've all been through many chambers. See, right now, everybody on here, we can respond real unique, real intelligent, like all these different things and whatnot. But the reality is, we was all served this shit, and it came at a certain type of pulse. It came at a certain rate, at a certain level, and it came in the form of gratification. So the fear instrumentation really was impressioned upon you. Yeah, it's all good. Really, oh yeah, they wild. Anyway, yeah, so fear was kind of really impression upon you. Really, it happened from your parents. Your parents kind of instilled the shit into you. They kind of punked you. Parents are bullies in real life. And yeah, that's really what it is. Let's just get straight to the nitty gritty. You got introduced to the concept of fear from your parents. They told you they was going to beat your ass. And it kind of started from there. It just started building layers. And it always came back to beating your ass until the time that you decided you were going to leave the crib and not get your ass beat no more. But up until that point, yeah.
Even before the ass beat part though, like as toddlers,
that's what I'm saying though.
No, don't do that. Or even if it's like I'm gonna take something away from you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The way that the gratification was given and then taken away is what establishes what becomes the concept of fear. And really, it's not even really a fear thing. It's more of a seeking of gratification. You're really mad. It's not even really fear. You know what I mean? The fear part is like fear is something like you sitting face to face with a lion. You know what I mean? And you don't have no type of weapon to protect self, and you ain't really got the type of hey, how you doing, Simba? Like you don't have that type of exchange with the lion. You did like that type of fear. That's natural. That's just right. That's the body saving self preservation, right? In that form. So it's things we got to look at how the definitions and the practice and the language get skewed and kind of mismatched around. Because we'll be talking about one thing, sounding like we're talking about something else, and then we'll be talking about something totally different than all of that. So fear is not imaginary. It is a living thing. It is an art that is practiced. And it has purpose, apparently, because everybody has its ability. You see what I'm saying? So, I don't know, how do we even propose this question now? Like, is fear a negative thing? Is it always negative? Like,
it just depends on how you practice it, how you utilize it.
See, we solve equations on the ad. Yo, you gotta apologize. It's not. You gotta apologize. It's not. We just solving equations. We figuring this out.
It's important for us as a people to figure it out because we have allowed it to dictate every move we make or not make, every word we speak or not speak, and it's oppressive. Fear is oppressive. You know, that emotion is oppressive. You know, that's why we talked about it before, you know, about feelings. Fuck them. Because they falsify facts. They honestly do, but I'm going on that right now. But it's oppressive. And until we understand what fear is, where it came from, the whole purpose of us having the purpose of us learning it the way that we have, as opposed to the way other people have learned it. Until we figure that out, we're gonna be in the same position continuously, and then hoping and looking for somebody to get us out of the situation, to get us up out of our own shit.
Yeah,
Like we have the ability to get out of our own shit.
We really do. Because really, all this shit is made up. Look, just sum it up, bottom line, after 9:47 hours. It's like, look, all this is made up, man. We're master creators. This is our opportunity to really be our best self. We can keep playing the question game and asking all these redundant as ambiguous questions and whatnot. But the reality is it's time to like grow light, man. It's time for us to really get activated. I ain't tripping about nobody really liking pictures and videos and that like that. That's not what life is really about. Right now we need to find the best version of ourselves, come together and do the right thing because we keep saying we're a community, but are we really? What community are we? You know what I mean? Like we keep saying we some people and or like what is all these ambiguous terms? What is all these not non-definable terms that we keep going by and we keep saying this such and stuff? It don't really make sense. And since I like to make sense, I say let's make sense. So yeah, it's time for us to create. It's time for us to create and relinquish whatever stories you've adopted that's supposed to be your history or your connection or lineage to an ancestor of some sort or whatever. Right now, let's pause for a sec and find out what we can create with the right now is. Because the concept of history is too distorted for us to all continuously try to hit these certain markers, man. We've been puzzled by wizards. We've been puzzled by scientists. You know what I mean? People that have collectively gathered with the right resources and tools. You know what I mean? To figure some things out. What A Dub got going over? A Dub activated. Go ahead.
No doubt.
Catch that eyeball. See what he's talking about.
The first thing says, I see where you're going now. Thanks for cutting to it. LOL. You're right. Then he asked the question, have you ever seen a green lantern? That is the underlying message.
Oh, nah, I'm that you said it. A Dub, I'm gonna check out the Green Lantern because you said it. I was hearing some things about it because I also do CGI, so they said it was like real cheesy and whatnot. So I didn't want to like sit there and waste my time on the cheesiness. But because you say it's an undertone line, you want me to check, I'm gonna do that as a scientist. But yeah, I mean, basically, that's exactly where we at, man. It's just time for us to be the best superhero us, man. We've been given two forms of information. Something of it works.
Right.
There is a portion of something that has been shared with us that makes sense. It works. You feel me? But there is a portion that is a Rumpelstiltskin riddle. That shit is a rabbit hole. You feel me? Like, trust me on this.
Right.
And each gratification that you seek, there's a full-blown equation to that. Just keep that in mind as well. Don't just trip about the immediate 1+1 type cipher because you don't get to some x squared pi roots to over half the 99 square y dot fives and stuff. And you're gonna have to, you know what I mean, unscramble that riddle right there. You know what I mean? Well, go ahead, family. Say some more.
I mean, that's really where I'm going with it because like I get tired of hearing us complain about where we're at. You know, what's being done to us.
See, when you say us,
okay,
listen, that sounds funny to me, yo, because I'm going to tell y'all me. Let me give you some eye shits real quick, right? I ain't seeing this shit like that, yo. Like, for real, like, that is a matrix. That is a spell. When people keep trying to claim themselves with practices and things that they don't really do, if that's not you, you don't have to adopt that and say it's a we us type of thing. Like, nah, we gotta identify right now. That's part of the era that we're on. We're not creating, and we have an identification crisis. And so these little weird ass practices called fear and all this other stuff, they get introduced and they take life forms and whatnot. But the reality is we're depending on a parasite to feed us.
Right.
When all it does is devour anything in itself in real life, real time.
Right.
So I guess what we have to acknowledge is fear to relinquish the art of the parasite. In the moment we relinquish practicing the art of the parasite, maybe our dialogue about fear will sound a little bit different. But right now, we're too invested in being parasites. We're too connected to doing wrong. Like, it feels too right to what we're doing. And y'all got to be fair with yourself.
Right.
And when it comes to that, you dig what I'm saying? If you creating, let's do it. If you consuming, let's acknowledge it.
Right.
It's only what it is, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So you talk about lying to yourself.
Hey,
It's that.
hey,
It's that part.
hey, that part,
Right. It's
that part, that part.
And we're not being real with the liar in us. You know, it's like we got to get to a point where we recognize the liar in us and destroy that. What's our mindset? You agree?
Oh yeah,
crisis. We are dependent on feeling included. The show, feeling included.
Yeah.
Not.
But and then it's like, hey
Included
Doug.
what,
And then
though?
it's like, look at what we trying to be included
Right.
in.
Exactly.
So this is what I came up with. Hey Doug, I was thinking about this one day. Listen. Hey y'all, listen. Y'all live on Illy, guys. Listen. One day, I was thinking about this. What if everybody that keeps saying black people and black community, what if you found out that was like a caricature or something? That's a matrix that you're playing out. It's not a real thing, kind of. What if that was example to you in real life, real time, and you could see it? We're using somebody else's concept to try to identify who we are, what we are, as not only individuals, but even as a collective. And we can't hit the mark because we're being dishonest about what we're trying to acknowledge. We're looking at it through a cracked lens, a distorted perspective. We're trying to use it with a very skewed perspective of information. And then we say it's us. That makes no sense. We got to be fair enough to say, I don't know how to answer a lot of questions because I'm addicted to acting black. Ain't that a weird concept? Isn't that weird? The versions that we're persuaded to act out. We watch that stuff on TV, we read it in magazines, like niggas ain't even real niggas right now, my nigga. Like, they ain't even real niggas, my nigga. Like, these ain't even real niggas. These niggas is acting like niggas, my nigga. Like, these ain't even real. I mean, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's made up. It's made up. Like, at any point, you can recreate the next moment. Like, you ain't even got to do none of what you're doing right now, Lo. Like right now, you can just, I don't want to do none of that no more. Like, look at all the stuff you stopped doing that you thought you was doing before you ever did it before. Like, it's a riddle, y'all.
Amon says, it is indeed, I believe that wholeheartedly it starts with you, with your home, with your tribe. You can't save the world if you don't first take care of home. Gary says, addicted to dumbfoundedness. Right.
Yeah.
Indeed.
But again, you gotta look at the art of influence as well. You know, influence dictates all these little expressions. You know what I mean? And as we climb through our chambers, aiming to be accepted by these concepts we call peer groups and whatnot, like, it's a weird practice. And it stems from a very retarded base. And unfortunately, a lot of times you just gotta admit and call it home. You see what I'm saying? Like, we were taught by people that you feel me? And so there's a way that if you're just fair to it, not emotional, but just doing some good accounting right now. Just doing some good inventory work. Look at where we're at. Look at where we think we're at. Look at how we act about where we think we're at. Way before we even get to any of these other terms, because I'm telling you, a lot of these titles and dialogue, they really be corny for real. They be corny like talk shows, all them shits. It's like it's perpetuated fuckery. They ain't doing that. You know what I mean? They trying to gas us. If you feel that you really melanated on that level, it's time for us to get activated. We are the real X-Men. This is the real vibranium. You feel me? These niggas gave $1 billion away, yo. $1 billion, yo. They didn't get nothing for that, yo, except for a weekend at the movies. Like, you was gonna do that anyway. But what I'm saying is this. We gotta create. We gotta create. We gotta start growing food again. We gotta irrigate water again. They got the monopoly on the show. That's why these questions be sounding real weird, for real, because don't nobody want to acknowledge, like, damn, they got the jump on us, and we ain't got no way to get our shit back. They took our shit, we can't get it back. The only way I can act like I got something is to act like them. I gotta act like, but I can't act all the way like them. So I'm gonna sag my pants a little bit, or I might should I do my hat like this? That'll make it black, right? Because if I did it like that, they might say it was white. But what if I did it like this though? That's black, right? Right? What if I only just keep only wearing t-shirts because I like how they be fitting on me and shit. I mean, you see what I'm saying? This shit is all made up, bro. We can pivot the whole planet right now if we just stop participating with parasites. Just pause. Just real quick, just pause.
And kill the self-parasite.
Ooh. I don't know. The ego will always protect you from saving yourself. I don't know if you can kill yourself, parasite. You got that skill yet? You got that skill? How about you?
We gotta learn to. We gotta figure it out, because it's that we are perpetuating the parasite.
Come on, man.
We're doing it.
Man.
We're giving the thing that's trying to take our life.
We came from the Creator, and therefore that's what we're supposed to do. Create and all things. Create and all be doing the things. All right. Who was that? That was G.
Yeah.
What up, G Money? The blood clot, the blood be done. Yeah, but anyways, like, true story of the life. Yo, Dank, what it do? Oh yeah, that's my cargo Dank right there. But yeah, it's just saying future. Supposed to be going through, so we finished doing this acting. Oh yeah, we acting on the album now. We got some movies coming, some short pieces, whatnot. Like, they features, but they only shorts though. Like, how you want to have a feature short? Let's be said so. I'm
creating.
You did. And yeah, listen, man. This is dope that we have this moment. We get to pick up these digital cemeteries that we've been hoarded, all these people that we think we was gonna do business with. We never ever did, never will probably ever get it done type shit. But since we activated right now, I dare y'all to accidentally on purpose get at us. RealFakeMedia.com. This is my family. We riding, yo. And if y'all say y'all folks, then I'ma find out.
Right.
I'ma find out. I'm going to find out. I am going to find out. And it's important that we find out.
Right.
See, if we do good business with one another correctly, the right way, then that's what gets done.
Exactly. The right way.
I mean, this shit is so simple. This is why it can't be recognized by most people. It's that simple. You feel me? So as long as we keep playing imitation competition,
right,
fighting over invisible resources that you still got to go ask somebody else for.
Right.
As long as we keep doing that shit, yeah, we probably won't get no shit done. Since we gotta be we and us and shit, you know what I mean? Because over on the app, it really be like them and they and y'all and shit. I know what be cracking on the app, yo. Ain't nothing to me. So it's like, look, man, we got international fathers. We got the professional father league. We got poem. We got something being shine. We got black owned and operated.org. We got original clothing 71. We got Crown Chakra clothing. We got the best ever social media. We have the Build a Brand group. I mean, these are things that's been created and we're working well amongst. And there's many more. There's many more. The Bar Yahala. He did. Hey, trust me. We got teammates, man. Are y'all part of the team for real? Y'all part of the family team for real? Or is it some fear involved over here? Y'all ain't rocking for real because it's some, I mean, is it fear?
So that's your cue. Get activated. Realfakemedia.com.
Yeah.
REALFAK media.com. Go to the Get Activated button. Click it, get activated. Make sure you let this man do the
Just shoot us an email, man. Let us know you there. Just let us know you there. We gonna show y'all what we're doing because the window is closing. Right now the window's open. And I'm not just talking about for the avenue. I'm talking about what we're doing on this concept that we say is the planet that we call Earth, that they say is a world. I'm trying to tell you right now, if we keep on playing this distant game, this little funny shenanigan thing that we doing to each other, I can guarantee you if I can't do nothing else, I'll see you at the concentration camp. Nah.
That's real talk.
I mean, I won't see you there. I'll see you there, but not like we'll be there together. I'm gonna go by like, damn. All right. IG.
Queen Goddess, King Advocate. Get on Facebook.
We out.
Yes, they out.
Oh,
They out.
They out.
Yeah, they out.
Bang bomb.
Oh, you can hit them back though.
You bring them right back. Bring that beat back. Bring that beat back. So really, that's the philosophy. That's just a little piece of the philosophy, man. All we gotta do is stop impersonating the art of the parasite and start master creating again. And I can almost guarantee you we'll get it done. Because if you do what you say you do, and we do that, as we do that, then we did that. And once we did that, that's exactly what we done. Or exactly what we did done. Or done did. That's exactly what we done did. You see me? So I guess we can call ourselves the doable, diddable, donables. You dig?
Yeah.
We are the doable, diddable, donables. Live on Illy. Queen Goddess, King Advocate. It's Melanated Mondays. She didn't let me co-host, rock out, take over type shit. I told you I'm gonna commandeer this, man. You know what I mean? Because she gonna try to be all cute and nice and stuff. And I don't really want that.
I said that word.
Oh, did you?
I did.
All right. We're gonna give you props for that. We're gonna give her props.
He's like, did you say we? LOL.
See, there is a we though. That's what I'm saying. We gotta identify. It's a lot of weeds. You got WII. You go play a game and shit. You got weed. You got the weeds that's on Illy. Then you got some weeds that's not really weeds, but it's still a weed, but it's really a yard day. That's, you know what I mean? Like, these things exist somewhere in the world, people.
So let's create who we are then.
How about that? Now, let's create a we.
Right.
Now, and give me some LOLs on that shit. And that's love a whole lot or something. Like, yeah.
Oh.
You know when LOL first hit my eyeball, I did not know what the fuck it was. I'm like, laugh out loud. Nah, I didn't go to laugh out loud first. It was like, love over No. Yeah, I was coming up with all type of words. You like that? Ain't none of that. None of that was laugh out loud. I just know that. Oh, I was shook when they acronym game. Like I did not have it.
Okay.
But I'm about to learn it because I was watching Dear White People. By the way, that's a very unique show. We're gonna talk about that too one day. I'm gonna come back and get it, but I'm gonna talk about it live on Illy, yeah, just so I ain't no edits.
Right.
You dig? Like, but yeah, whoa. Right. But yeah, they was talking a lot of hashtag language, man, and I'm about to learn it.
Yeah.
For real, Doge, David Posh, or whatever. It was weird as shit, but I was like, I'm gonna ride with it.
Create
Y'all leave
our own everything, our own language, our own identity.
I'll make it come back. What I gotta do?
This year.
Okay.
Then we go back to you.
Oh man, that's just going live. I thought it was. Yo, we back, man. Anyways, now listen, man. We're trying to have fun, keep it a little light, because the way that I know things and the way that I've learned things and the way that I speak, I will hurt something that you're skilled at, and that's your feelings. Because I don't have a censor for it, really. Like, I don't really give a shit about feelings, so I'll say something and be like, shh. But it's not to be offensive. It's just I don't have.
All right, Armand. Thank you, beloved, for being here and participating.
Yo, hey, Doug. It's a pleasure, beloved. Make sure you get at us. Real Fake Media, man. Drop a line. Go get activated so we know what to do. You know what I mean?
Rest well, beloved.
Yeah, we can. I just want to know who just opened my door, though. It's about these motherfucking shots in the minute. But yeah, now you safe right now. But I wouldn't even talk about the camera.
Thank you for coming back, Sean.
Now you good? Come on. Y'all family just got here. Just had a show. You know what I mean? Saturday, whatnot. You know what I mean?
Saturday where?
You ain't have a show Saturday?
Oh, I thought so with her.
I'm talking about you.
I was going to say, I was going to ask you, like, that might have been where I was at. Like,
nah, she was at a funeral. That wasn't the show.
Oh.
I mean, I guess it could have been a show. I don't know. She was in New Orleans. It would have been a show. But yeah, so that's really where we at, family team. If that's going to be us, let that be us for real. You know what I mean? Let us do the best things right correctly, because there really ain't nothing else to do. Otherwise, you just mimicking. You know what I mean? You're parenting a parasite.
Let us be us.
Without us, there is no us. And this is a fact.
Yeah. Fact. Y'all can call in real quick if you want to. Otherwise, we're going to bounce out as 443 Real Fake. If you want to call in and say something,
Yeah.
call in and say something.
But yeah, because if we lose this time, we lost. I just want y'all to know that. If we lose this time, we lost.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yo, I know you got some closing words. I'm going to sit back and look at everybody. And shit, I'm going to respond later.
Now, my closing words are always the same.
Hold on, let me give you some theme music.
Yeah, give me some things.
Well,
let me say this. Let me give big ups to you, because people don't know, like, the music that plays in the beginning of that right there. Give this guy right here.
Oh, we got more, but thank you.
Real Fake Media with Hard Body Karate produced this track.
Yeah, you did.
So this is what we do. We take care of each other. That's what we gotta do. We got nothing else. Nobody else is gonna look out for us.
How was your nourishment off the road, by the way? Talk to me about your nourishment. You came off the road.
Back! Yeah, I came
Talk
off
to
the road. I got a home cooked meal. It was the bomb. This guy, the bionic guy, got a masterful hand with the bag.
Oh yeah.
Masterful hand. So I appreciate that.
When y'all get the Illy, man, you're gonna eat, man.
Well,
that's all we want to do. We just want to get nourished, man.
Right.
I'm about to get so healthy. A lot of y'all gonna get sick. You know what I mean? Like, I'm about to be so healthy. Y'all gonna get sick, dude. Like, And as long as I got Kim Possible rocking with the God, like we moving light, man. We going truth, man. So from this day forth, man, you should pay attention to how you say hello.
And why you say hello.
Yeah, and then if you're gonna say that, make sure you grow it. Make sure you grow your hellos, you know what I mean? And bear fruit from the intelligence. Anything else is uncivilized, baby. It is. Anything else is uncivilized. And we cold as we want to be. Honestly, y'all can see the sun of me.
On purpose.
I shine because I want to shine forever. I stay inside of my mind. I mind my business. That's what this is. When I drop jewels, it's ridiculous. Look, y'all know how this spit go. I'm going to tell y'all what it was just from the get-go. Kim came here and exposed on the tiptoes. Yeah, she was exposed on the tiptoes. And everything stayed real. Dressed looking elegant with the high heels. Real. Facts on facts. Y'all might as well just tell them that we died. Time's ticking. Yep, it's a wrap. But what we gave was facts, all facts. Yeah. We just telling y'all right where you at.
Live on the app. Thank you all for being with me. For being with I can say the us.
Us. We.
Us. Right.
Yo, y'all see this, man.
Love you on purpose.
Right
With
here.
purpose. You already know what it is. Reflect the light. Reflect the light. Reflect the light.
Oh, yo, the bounce back is real. Yo, y'all stay with us, man. We're going to be back as soon as we get back. I hope that y'all enjoy the truth that I'm telling, because I bet you won't catch me in a lie. And if you do, you better have some very, 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 very big hands. Yeah, because I ain't lying about nothing. You did. Yo,
I want you to connect with this dude if you haven't already. I'm going to.
which dude?
19.
19 keys.
Yeah.
I'm about to connect with 19 keys,
I'm
homie.
thinking that happens.
19 keys, loco. What y'all know about that, B? All right. Yo, my fam stepped in. Melanated Mondays that took a smooth little pause out. So now let me introduce the one, the only, my cousin, my man. Yeah, y'all know who it is. Let him get in here, King Pops. Let him get in here. Y'all see this guy. If y'all see this guy, y'all saw the guy. You know what I mean? He right there with the guy with the bionic guy. Y'all know who he is. That's the capital one right there. Talk to him.
Peace. What up, though?
Tell him about your show, man. Talk to him.
Man.
I ain't
Hey.
even making this shit because
Oh,
you know what I mean. Over here building, grinding, but talk to him. I saw a couple clips.
North side. I don't know if you was in the building. 17th and Joyce, stand up. Brittany Hill, shout out. Hey, man, it was all the way live. I seen Rizzo from Spirit.
Oh,
Big
shit.
shout out. I ain't seen
Rizzo
Rizzo in a
Bacon.
minute, man. A lot of people showed up. Muslims, Christians, good black folk, beautiful people, reflecting the light. Capital A was allowed to come and bless them for a little bit. I did a few.
You did
joints.
Pac-Man?
I did the Pac-Man.
Yo, he got an anthem called Pac-Man, yeah. It's something like that. I think I got the video rights to it right now. I've been working on some things. I ain't showed him yet, but we getting there because he been building on the other end of things. You know what I mean? So what else you perform up there, man?
I did Destiny.
Okay.
Song on the 11.
Okay.
So today, it's funny. I performed the OSU joint, right?
Okay. That's another anthem he got. The OSU is called The Anthem.
2 E.
And
T-H-E-E.
The Anthem. And it go like that. You know what I mean?
So
for the Ohio State University.
It's definitely official. By the way, they sent the contract today.
Salam alaikum.
They sent the contract today from OSU, giving license to put it everywhere on campus. It's going to be on the radio.
Y'all think we
campus
playing?
got this locked.
Y'all think we
Anywhere you
playing
go,
on the avenue, yo?
from a gas station to a Kroger to a wherever, you're going to hear it, you're going to see it. So, yeah. We just got to make sure everything is legitimate. You know what I mean?
I mean,
Put the ink to it and make it powerful is the word that they saying. And let's go ahead and escape the madness. You know what I mean?
and I'm not supposed to be happy for my family, though.
Watch this smile.
Yeah.
That's
It's
what freedom
official,
feel like.
man. Hey, what I tell you, What I tell
It'll
you
make you smile.
every time like this. Look good.
It'll make you sparkle. It'll make you sparkle.
If y'all want to be free, y'all better get on the avenue and get activated, though, because we free.
Hey,
so man, you
run
rock
away.
the joints. Hold on, because I want to hear what joints, because I know the joints.
man.
So we got the anthem. You bang the anthem. You got off Destiny. That's very delectable, by the way. You want to enjoy that.
Man. Shut that down. They was loving
Now,
it.
yeah, tell me how they responded to that, man.
Hey man, you know I had to pause before the song to make sure they understand what I'm talking about.
Okay.
If anybody ever played Pac-Man, you know. Can't stop running.
You can't stop running.
Running. Hey man, even when you get that power pill to think about it, you still running. You either running towards something or you're running away from something.
Oh,
you never stop running. So when I put the dots together, like, so anybody play Pac-Man, everybody's like, yeah, I was like, everything about life and how it's kind of like you really can't stop running until you really know how to get out that maze.
Come on, talk to him.
Let me paint the picture for you.
Talk to him.
Poor little Pac-Man, look at him go. He's running so fast, but it's still too slow. He was born with the glow everybody could see, looking for the next level, trying to get free. Flee through the tunnels and make an escape. No time to waste, he can't make a mistake.
No
place to hide, no place to chill. Nobody to turn to. This maze is ill. But with amazing skill, he just keeps going. Even in dark times, he just keeps glowing. Nobody to show him how to get out. So he's got to figure out his own route without a doubt. Without a difficult task, he's moving so fast. No time to smile, no time to laugh. He better dash, do not get caught, because to him, game over means a lot. Listen, Pac-Man can't stop running. Red ghosts are coming. Blue ghosts are coming. Orange ghosts are coming. Pink ghosts are coming. Gotta make it to a power pellet or something.
Y'all suck. Now, listen. Because I'm going to let y'all hear how I really go.
I mean, why?
That's exactly how I really go.
They deserve it. Hear the Pac-Man in the back running, right? I'm going to show him how to get out the maze by the end of the song.
Poor little Pac-Man, look at him go. He's running so fast, but it's still too slow. He was born with the glow everybody can see. Looking for the next level, trying to get free. Sleep through the tunnels and make an escape. No time to waste, he can't make a mistake. No place to hide, no place to chill. Nobody to turn to, this maze is ill. With the maze is skill, he just keeps going. Even in dark times, he just keeps glowing. Nobody to show him how to get out. So he's got to figure out his own route. Without a doubt, a difficult task, he's moving so fast. No time to smile, no time to laugh. He better dash, do not get caught. Cause the end game over means a lot. Listen, Pac-Man can't stop running. Red ghosts are coming, blue ghosts are coming, orange ghosts are coming, pink ghosts are coming. Gotta make it to a power pellet or something. Pac-Man can't stop running. Red ghosts are coming, blue ghosts are coming, orange ghosts are coming, pink ghosts are coming.
That's all y'all get.
Y'all better make it to a power pellet or something. Live on the ad, man. Pac-Man, we can't stop running, man.
When you see this right here, that's us running on top of the rainbow, and we already got the pot of gold in our backpack, baby. And the speed of thought.
You see that? That mean he done blew my locks over my shoulders, man. He done that type of pew like that. You know what I mean? Now I don't know if you able to do pew, baby, but we pew, baby. Shit. Yeah, that's an anthem right there. That's my family. This is what we doing. Hey, I don't know why y'all ain't rocking with us, because hey. Y'all can keep playing if you want to. I think it's about time for us to vacate the premises. We done gave you a nice little something. Yeah, I mean, let me see. We got to give them the anthem, man. We got to give it to them. We got to give them a piece of that, yo.
You might as well watch.
All right, where's it? Here it go. All right. You got a shoot back over here. What the fuck? All right, you're about to hear something. This is called. This right here is called the anthem.
Okay.
Check this out. Check this out. This joint right here, it's a go, yo. It's a go. All right, listen. Yo, come on, AK. Come on, man. Come over here, man. Let's give him some of the anthem. Some world premiering live on Illy, and we doing it because we say so. And can't nobody say we can't because we say so. Oh yeah, this is some of that digger bop right there. Y'all know about that digger bop? That's the smoothies. Oh yeah, because
Them ain't on sale. Yeah, what's the whole?
I'm gonna tell you, I don't got enough fruit yet. I gotta get back to the island.
Coming to a mine near you.
All right, here we go.
I wonder where they can see this at, man.
Here we go.
We got the t-shirts and everything, man. But
they see that? Y'all see that? Hold on, man.
That.
It's a lot of eyeballs. Why you all
I don't know who all looking.
Y'all see that?
Okay, so
all right,
when
it's
you
an eye
see
right
this
there,
right
you got Instagram,
when you see
Facebook,
this
and YouTube.
right here, yeah,
you all over the world right now.
Everywhere, everybody, yeah. Okay.
You see it? Can you see it?
Now you can hear it.
All right, now y'all can hear it. Yeah.
Hey, that's the hardest Columbus song ever. How much you want to bet? O-H-I to the O. Capital City, baby, 614. If you don't know, you gon' learn today. All we know is the Buckeye way. Everybody say O-H-I to the O. Capital City, baby, 614. If you don't know, you gon' learn today. All we know is the Buckeye way. Soon as we enter Columbus, the buzz is humongous. See the horseshoes falling in graves in abundance. Best band that done it, no lie, no why. Find out we the ones that's dotting that I. Go by tradition. Our mission is winning. Buddhists is grinning, cause we got the Big Ten trembling. Oh, did I mention that it's game day? By the way, guess who came to play? Everybody say, oh, hey, I to the O. Capital City, baby, 614. If you don't know, you gon' learn today. All we know is the Buckeye way.
Let's go, nigga.
Oh, hey, I to the O. Capital City, baby, 614. If you don't know, if you don't like that, you don't have ears. Back in the days, Eddie George and Joyce Smith.
Eddie George, salute.
You got to see them play, you know what I mean. Not to mention all the players on this year.
This year's
offense is clean, our defense is strong. We got to
Yeah,
we don't get too much. We ain't giving it away.
Enough. Okay, y'all know what it is. It's contract up now. You know what I mean? We got things to do now. We dealing with paperwork over here. I told you, man, when you free, listen, man. When you handle your business like you
somebody put the firework. Who is that to put the firework?
Who say that?
I want to see who.
Oh, that's the afterglow. That was the afterglow.
Cute.
That's cute. That's
Peace,
cute,
baby. I love you. I see you.
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody like it.
Yeah. Muy fuego caliente. We told you. Listen, man. Y'all can think we playing, but those are your thoughts.
What they thinking with?
I mean, again, I told you.
You know what it is? It's probably not even a thought. It's more of a feeling. They may feel like
feelings.
But they can't think.
I told you. Listen.
Or could they?
I told you the feelings.
Could they think like it?
That shit is gonna get you in trouble.
Yeah, they gotta feel a little different than that.
Don't. If you feel, don't do it with feelings.
It's a low down.
Don't feel with feelings.
Low down, dirty shame.
Hey, man. Sing it again. Sing it,
well, it's a low down, dirty shame. Anybody out there?
Everybody out there.
It's a low down.
Dirty shame.
We love y'all,
hey,
man. Y'all so cute when y'all smile. Hey, but guess what? You ain't got to smile. We'll smile for you.
I mean, I was about to tell you, look at the reflection.
My smile is Denzel in them. You hear me? Like, watch this.
Hold up, man.
Whip it around.
Hold on, I got Verb.
Hold on.
I got Verb and Massive, nigga.
Show them the side. Show them the side.
I give them that profile. I'll give them the handsome one. What the fuck? What, I don't know which one is my good side. Which one's my good? What's my good side? This.
That one.
Oh.
That's that one.
Let me find out. I'm my side, the good side. Let me find out my side, the good side. Yo, man, I love what we doing. Hold on, we got something else, man.
Yeah,
We got something else.
You never know.
Cause they watching us now. Fuck that.
If they ain't watching this because they ain't looking.
Oh, that's see.
If they ain't watching this because they ain't looking.
Every time somebody tell the truth, they
and
ain't
then
looking.
what you looking at if you ain't looking?
Do you hear? Every time he tell the truth, he ain't lying. Have you noticed that shit?
I ain't lying by telling the truth.
Hey, man.
Because I'll be lying if I said I wasn't telling the truth.
Hey, man. And if he was telling the truth about a lie that he didn't say, he'd be lying about that truth, wouldn't he?
Ain't that something?
Tell the truth.
Ain't that something?
Tell the truth when you lying. Tell the truth when you lying.
Young Kizzy.
Tell the truth when you lying.
Wow.
Tell the truth when you lying. Because the way that you've been lying is fucking up everything. This is the time for us to be as honest as we possibly can. Because that's all we got left. They're taking everything else. They're taking everything except for your honesty. Don't let them take your honesty. It ain't worth it. It just ain't worth it.
The doors of the church are open. We gonna pass the plate.
And on that,
We gonna pass the plate.
It might be some slappers.
We gonna pass.
Leave a donation for the slappers.
Exactly.
Exactly. Yo, you wanna know what I love? Being fresh as a motherfucker. One day I was thinking to myself, damn, you fresh as a motherfucker. I was thinking that to myself one time. And shit, like, that nigga fresh as a motherfucker. Yeah. Some of that. We still got it popping, ladies and gentlemen. We still do what we want to do. Let's see what it is. Yeah, that's that original Clothing 71. Y'all see it though, real famous. Looks pretty good. It's all on my chest. I got it all on my chest. And then even if I pull it up, I got more original clothing. So
There's somewhere it's a tattoo.
Oh, that's that future. That's that future. When you see the pen, you see. Yeah. Look, it's so cold. Look, this is what separates me from the rest of the suckers, right? Not that I'm part of the suckers, I'm just saying it's me and the suckers. But what I'm saying is, you can't tell the truth like this, bitch. You can't do what we We got a caller. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we got some bullshit on. We got some bullshit going on.
I know, right?
Yeah, we stay on beat. We stay on beat.
I would have rocked over like.
Yo, what up, man? Yo, what up? Hold on. What's up?
What you doing?
Nah, nigga, you know what I'm doing. Nigga. You ain't allowed to call me and ask me what I'm doing. I only answered the call to put you on blast to let everybody know that my cousin Dink is a sucker. That nigga's on some bullshit, and I got anthems I'm about to take him off of and put a white boy on there. I don't even care. That nigga about to kick himself in the nuts, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all heard it right here.
I don't run that. I was trying to let you know, like, I'm way over there right now if you're available. I'm coming right now.
He alive. He alive.
Right now.
No one,
He alive.
no one believes
He
you.
alive.
We need more people. We
What
waiting on you.
is it
Nigga, we ain't holding our breath
really
for you,
want from
motherfucker.
me?
We got
Is
shit to
it
do,
the life
nigga.
I live,
We ain't waiting
or
on
was
you. We ain't
hating
even.
on me?
I'm shooting movies right now. I ain't even doing no music tonight. I'm
Why
shooting
you wanna
movies,
hate
nigga.
on me?
Ah, yeah, sing that shit.
Cause I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Be on the hustle to get this green.
Yeah, nigga.
You don't remember that? You don't remember that?
don't be trying to say now, nigga.
Yeah.
That shit is wore out, nigga. Nah.
Can I do my part though? Okay. Now listen. Cash rules everything around me. Cream. Dollar bill, y'all. Holla for real, y'all. I want mozzarella for real, y'all. More cheese than mice or Mises or Mike's. I'm Jesus. What is it that's got y'all speechless? Is it the ice on the wrist or you like what I spit? Yeah, it's got to be it. You see me in the back of the ball like that's capital A with rated R. Now you think I'm a star, you want to get on. Talking about you got every song that I spit on. Give me some education or my get on. So you have for a chicken, I'm not for the tricking. Plus you cost a lot for some chicken. I'd rather have some steak or lobster. Shake the spot, love. AKA is not for the things you do. Yo, Dink, sing it to him.
No. Nah. We gonna get somebody else to do that part. If that's how you gonna, nah, nigga.
That's my dog.
I'm on the way right now.
Nah, nigga. You try to do it like that, nigga.
That's my dog.
See, this is what happens when you got a cousin that's gang goofy and retarded, bitch. That nigga gang goofy. Damn.
Hey,
sorry.
I was playing that at work the other day. Like, this is still fireworks.
And that nigga knocked me off of Facebook with that bullshit. Now I'm just Instagram and shit. I wasn't even on Facebook. I forgot. I was on Facebook. Now I'm on Facebook still. Man, I was on YouTube.
Man, we on Universal Live. The vibrations were sent regardless of who received it.
Oh, yeah. Y'all see it, though. He popping over here on the ass, man. Y'all heard them bars. That's my family. That's capital A. AKA. I'm on my way right now. I'm on my way right now. I'm on my way right now. Whatever. Shit about that. You could get shit done, Jenny.
He's drunk now.
Oh, yeah, he already
I
drunk.
bet. I make it.
Man, he coming up. You think he gonna come on? And I'm a clowny.
Because why would you call in the middle of the night? Like, what you doing? I'm about to come over there if you're available. Like, what's
Tell me, dude.
you want to sing?
Y'all
Hey,
sing it back.
what it is, this might be the best thing you don't get in a while. That's the funny thing about
Nah,
it.
I ain't recording.
Nigga Rated R was classic. We done turned out. Hey, we did shows at the city center. We did shows Cleveland, Cincinnati, Dayton, Columbus. It was everywhere with it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to get back on the avenue and handle our affairs. We gotta go mind our business. I just want to say thank y'all for rocking with us. Thank y'all for chilling with us. We did it, baby. We did it like we wanted to do it because we said we were going to do it just like that. Yeah. Now I'm telling the world.
I'm trying to highlight my dude.
Like, the world heard it. Yeah,
When you said time is dwindling, that was like 45 minutes ago. I thought that was it.
So, yo, it wasn't 45 minutes, man. It was 44 minutes and 30 seconds. Nah. Yo, we out of here, man. Y'all stay who y'all are because that's the best version of the truth. You know what I mean? Me personally, I love who you are. Fuck what you heard them say. Yeah, we live on Illy. Real fake everything. It is. Hashtag that. The bounce back is real. Future. Yeah. Dabbed on y'all. Get out my face. I tabbed on y'all.